boy King Yella. I told y'all what was gonna happen, right? Y'all don't never listen. Y'all don't never listen. Y'all think I be capping. Y'all think I be capping, bro. So what happened at court? The judge denied Boosie bond. I told you, this is why the feds hold people. This is why they grab you. Look, Boosie denied bond. Judge say he's a flight risk and a threat to community. At the end of the day, bro, this is why I told y'all, bro, when you a public figure and you somebody in the limelight and you study in the limelight and they don't like what you're doing, after police, seeing no matter what, Boosie was doing what he was supposed to do out here. Point blank period, hands down, real nigga. When I'm telling y'all, I've been to the feds and I know how they held me and I know how they was holding other niggas, rapper niggas. I only met a couple niggas coming in and get lucky. They gave Mozzie a bond. They let Mozzie bond out, for sure. But Mozzie was staying out of trouble. Boosie and catching cases, they don't like that he beat the murder and stuff like that. So what I'm saying is they did what they did to make an example out of Boosie.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga!
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, ladies and gents, we doing it live. Welcome to another episode of My 2 Cents. 10 minutes ago, you saw the clip at the beginning. Your boy, King Yella, said it before anybody else. You know why? Because he's gone through it. Unfortunately, sorry, Terrence Gangster, you were wrong, man. He did not get bond. He was denied bond, and it's unfortunate because what King Yella said is so true. He was yapping off at the mouth, and I got a clip from none other than Hassan Campbell at the end of this video that's going to basically echo what maybe Hassan watched my video yesterday because it echoes exactly what I said in yesterday's My 2 Cents. I normally don't even do these videos on these days. This is a crypto day. If you missed my crypto news update, check it out. Link in the description below. But look, you won't believe why or how they caught Boosie. Yes, he had been yapping off. Yes, he had beat Fed cases or state cases in the past. Yes, he got off death row. He beat the death row trial. Those are all strikes against him, not strikes against the judicial system. And as King Yella just stated, they don't like brothers beating cases. It just is what it is. You only get so many times to beat them. I'm going to show you extremes the law enforcement went on getting him on some real petty stuff. It was real petty. It really was. And I'm also going to show you a case that really determined whether or not social media could be used against you. And there's a caveat. It's a yes and no, but I'm going to explain and show you what I mean in today's episode. But let's get into it. Out of TMZ, feds rely on IG live clip for gun arrest. Do you hear this? IG live. And I saw this video he did in San Diego. He was doing a video on the streets of San Diego, probably paid $5,000-$10,000 to pull up on these guys, and it has cost him his whole career. You see where the arrow is pointing right there in this clip. They be watching hard, ladies and gents. He didn't wave it, but it was stuck in the back of his pants, of his bridges. They caught that. Can you believe this, ladies and gents? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. So according to the feds, right before the Mercedes SUV pulled over, the SD officer noticed movement in the back seat they believed looked like someone attempting to conceal firearms or illegal contraband, they said. Once the vehicle was pulled over, Boosie told the officer he didn't have any weapons, but his security did. During the search, the cop found a loaded Hellcat 9mm and also loaded Glock 9mm. All three people, Boosie, his guard, and driver, were taken into custody. Listen to this. Once the cops reviewed the IG footage, they matched up the Glock with the weapon in Boosie's waistband. Damn, man, this is crazy. And if you don't, let me take the glasses off of this one. If you don't know exactly the backstory with this, well, basically he was in San Diego for another gun charge, which turned out in his favor. It was a state case, but right after that, they literally nabbed him up in court, coming out of court. Told you yesterday, he was walking out the court like Tupac, had the Red Wings jersey on, spitting and spit right in the mouth of the ATF, ladies and gentlemen. God damn. So unfortunately, he did it to himself, as most of these guys do. But I'm going to delve a little bit deeper, because what you have to understand is, yes, many of you probably know that they use social media to spy on you niggas, but they also have the right to. And the reason is because of a case in 1967, Katz versus United States, and warrantless searches. So this is kind of falling under the warrantless searches category, if you want to say, because they're searching through your personal social media accounts and acting upon that, whatever evidence they find. But here's the key thing, what you got to understand here. The ruling directly implicates social media privacy, because what they found is that the Fourth Amendment protection is only against searches on information that an individual attempts to preserve as private. So if you have a public social media account and you're doing things publicly on there, not trying to preserve your privacy, that is up for grabs, ladies and gents. You got to put the guns down in the Instagram videos. You got to stop snitching on yourselves. You got to stop going on Vlad. That's all public. So this is where you're getting yourselves in trouble. How this all went down, listen, they spotted him on Instagram, then tracked him with a helicopter. This is the extent they went to get this guy. Again, he's giving them rope to hang him with. It's not like he didn't give him anything. He was on Instagram showing, or at least had a gun on him, and he's a convicted felon. Can't have anything on him. That's what we got bodyguards for. This is why you're rich, and you should have exercised your resources. So San Diego police tracked his Instagram account and even used a helicopter to locate him in an allegedly gang-affiliated neighborhood. He had on that red suit. Woo, he was banging blood. Your boy Terrence Gangster Williams told you he was going to be banging blood in jail.
Boosie was gonna start banging blood if he went to San Diego prison.
He was going to have to dig. In the criminal complaint unsealed on June 16th, federal prosecutors said Boosie May 6th arrest was sparked by local police spotting the rapper in an Instagram video of a known gang member sporting a black handgun tucked in his waistband. In another publication, the Billboard detailed the timeline of events that led to this week's widely reported charges filed against Boosie by federal prosecutors. And it's unclear why they chose to charge him after the state case was dismissed, but this is what they do, man. If they can't get you on the state level, they'll come after you on the federal level. And again, I told you guys the other day, it's very unfortunate because, as I mentioned, he was building a whole neighborhood for his family and friends. You know, he had the money to do these types of things and keep family first and build that tribe. That's very important. You know, the Tate brothers, if you missed that interview on PBD, Valuetainment's channel, go check that out. I know it was long, 5 hours, but boy, if you got a time to just break it down, listen to this interview, because he talks about a tribe and how the family raising kids should be in a tribe environment. And I agree with that. And that's what Boosie was trying to do here. But I want you to listen to what Hassan Campbell had to say earlier today on this matter.
Shall we begin? Boosie's mouth and his actions is what got him in trouble. And I need y'all to understand something, right? The court system don't play. The court system does not play at all. Boosie going to Melly's court trial.
Did I tell you about that?
It holds weight on the jury.
Bad move.
Boosie is a celebrity that the hood loves. Boosie going into the courtroom to support Melly, which is a good thing that I'm proud of him for doing.
I disagree.
Regardless of, let me say this, right? Melly killed 2 people. Hassan Campbell been in jail for murder multiple times. No matter what these people tell you, Hassan Campbell been in jail for murder multiple times. My closest comrades is in jail doing life. They're fighting on the pills to come home now, and I'm praying for them to come home. And I know it's ugly when we take lives in the hood and mothers is praying for you to go to jail because they want justice. But this is the way we was raised.
I just gotta say this. I just gotta say this because it's no excuse. Now, if I'm killing somebody in self-defense, right, it's a different situation. If I'm killing somebody over material things, over money, a bag, coke, weed, whatever, that's unacceptable. I'm sorry. I know that's part of the street code and the rules or lack thereof, but it's still, you get caught, do the time. Nobody should be coming out. And YMW Melly or whatever his name, he ain't getting out. There was no reason for him to kill his two supposedly friends. No reason. I'm all for killing somebody over protecting my family or my life or somebody I know. I'm gonna react. You hit me with fire, I'm gonna get fire back.
And he's playing a dangerous game because now you playing with the court system. This is the belly of the beast trying to swallow Melly, and Boosie holds weight. So Boosie running around and he's playing with fire. Then he goes on Math Hoffa's platform, and this is what really got him. Boosie believes in man, woman, and child. He raises his children. He says he wants his sons to be with pretty little girls and his girls to be with handsome little boys or ugly little boys. But you know what I'm trying to say without me saying it. So when he sat up there, he threw shots fired. Shots fired, man, and the whole nigga was shots fired. Tell the whole G, you know the song. Boosie played with fire. He broke the oath. He broke the industry oath, man. And that's the bottom line to that. So when he went to court, right? I'm going to break this down for y'all. When he went to court, they dropped the gun charge in the state, and the feds picked it up. They do that all the time in New York. When you're getting ready to beat a case in the state for a gun, and you a felon, well, the feds will come pick it up. So this is what they did to him. So now, they don't give Boosie no bail. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. No, they won't let him out. Heal up, wheel up, bring it back. Come rewind.
Well, there you go. I'm agree. You know, it's so funny. Shout out to Hassan rocking that D-Town hats, 313 stand up. But, you know, it's so funny how he tries to connect the dots. Did Boosie saying something on Mad Hoffa about boys being with girls and girls being with boys, and that's how it's supposed to be, have anything to do with this? I highly think not. I think this all has to do with him beating cases after cases, talking on all these social media platforms, and Vlad, to be more specific, and he did it to himself. He had the gun in his waist. If he didn't have a gun, there was no pickup. Hey, he wouldn't have even been going to court in San Diego if he wouldn't have had the stuff in his drawers. So, hey, I guess now Boosie Badazz gonna be Boosie Good Ass. Pause. That's my 2 cents. Make sure you guys leave your comments in the section below. What do you think? Was it what Hassan said? Was it more directly related to him being on Math Hoffa and what he said there? Or was it by his own actions? Let me know in the comments below. That's my 2 cents. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this channel for non-crypto and crypto-related news. I'm out of here, people. Holla!
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.